because what is happening in this country, we've never seen it before.
What do you mean?
The magnitude and intensity of perfidy, of maladministration, of corruption. Are you talking of ineptitudeness? Are you talking of nonchalant, insensitive attitude of leadership? This is the first time in the history of our country that we're in 2026 and we're still implementing the budget of 2024. It has never happened before. And I can tell you without blinking that even the 2024 budget is not been implemented up to 50% as I speak. 2025 is zero. We've never seen anything like that before. Sheung, we have a leadership that doesn't care. We have a leadership that is not perturbed, that is not disturbed, is not concerned. No empathy, no sympathy for innocent Nigerian citizens. This is the first time we're having a president who will visit people that are bereaved, people that are mourning in their state and ask them to take a bus to drive 40 minutes to catch up with him in the airport. And when these pained Nigerians came to the airport in Plateau, the president told them that I have just 10 minutes to spend with you because I have an engagement, Easter engagement in Lagos. And you know that you don't have light. I'm quoting the president. These are people mourning who have lost their loved ones. You are meeting them at the airport. You have to transport them in buses, 40 minutes drive to bring them to the airport. I've never seen that before. Meanwhile, over 300 people were in the hospital, suffering various degrees of injuries. But this president that reacted as if he has kerosene flowing through his veins and not blood, is not perturbed, is not disturbed. This is the first time, Sheung, that the president will take our second highest national honors, exclusively reserved only for the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the GCON, put it in a briefcase, and then fly it to Paris to decorate his Lebanese friend. This is the first time it's happening. So, this is the first time that since Tafawa Balewa, since Aguiyi Ironsi, since Azikiwe, down the line to Muhammadu Buhari, all our presidents, head of states, use Mercedes-Benz S-Class as their official car. This is the first time a president is coming and is using a beast, the same type being used by the American president, costing over 8-9 times what the S-Class should have. This is the first time it's happening.
I mean, you're talking about...
This is the first time.
You're talking about a government and a political party that you helped to bring into power.
Yes. Once I was blind, now I can see.
You are talking about one person that you used to be you were very close to Asiwaju Bola Tinubu.
My brother, husband and wife get married, celebrate a funfair marriage, well attended, spend millions on wedding day. And shortly after, one of them will discover that I married the wrong person. And what will he or she do is to walk out of that relationship. I was operating in a satanic milieu. I was operating in a dangerous environment. And I had to leave. I had to change. Just like Saul on his way to Damascus became Paul. I was Saul, Sheung. And I saw the light.
When you were in APC?
Yes.
You were the master of ceremony. You were the one heralding all the major events of the APC.
My brother.
You spoke Hausa. You spoke Yoruba. You spoke English language.
My brother.
You tried to convince and package the APC.
I'm happy you are a Christian. Saul persecuted the church. On his way to Damascus, he saw the light and became Paul. I am now Paul. You are talking of Saul. That was evil company I was
That
keeping.
was Saul Dino Melaye. But
yes,
now this is Paul Dino Melaye.
Because I have seen the lights. I was operating in an evil company. And that is why I'm telling you that no Nigerian today, except those who have sold their conscience to the devil, except those who are eating with the devil, will not complain about the class of leadership we have in this country. Sheung, people are eating now from the garbage.
You saw someone eating from the garbage?
A lot of people. Every evening here, I see how Nigerians come, open your garbage basket in front of your house, scramping for whatever is edible or useful to them. Today Nigeria is recording the highest percentage of people with ulcer as a result of malnutrition and hunger.
From which statistics is that?
It's all over the place. I can send you the link. After this program, please, I will send you the link. And I am telling you that it's worse than that. In 8 years, with subsidy, Buhari borrowed 87 trillion. With subsidy. In 3 years, without subsidy, Tinubu borrowed 151 trillion. That's before the last borrowing. If you add the last borrowing, we are going to close to 160 trillion. My brother, in 3 years, endangering generations yet unborn. My brother, this is the first time in the history of the world that any president will sit down, have a meeting with the Council of State, and grant pardon to criminals, to murderers, to drug barons. It has never happened anywhere in the world, only in Nigeria. My brother, this is the first time that a president will provide solar only for the villa, costing 10 billion naira, while every other Nigerian is living in darkness. This is the first time. It has not happened before. And that is telling you that we are hopeless as regards power generation, distribution in this country. If your president have resorted, understand, to solar power energy for the villa, that means he has no faith in our hydro power supply again. He has no faith in the national grid. In January alone, the national grid crashed 3 times. Just yesterday, I listened to the president. See what Tinubu said. Tinubu was prompting the judiciary.
About what?
No courts, as at today, no court in Nigeria have said our convention is illegal. No court have said so. But Tinubu prompting the courts and sending a body language to the courts said that we are disobeying court orders and going ahead with the convention. What do you think is happening?
Were you disobeying court orders?
You are an investigative journalist.
Yeah, but I mean, the question is that
you are an investigative journalist.
There is a court order which says that status quo ante bellum should be maintained.
And that has been interpreted.
Yeah.
And status quo ante bellum means that David Mark should continue as chairman.